So now I'd like to talk to you about how you can add a link to a URL, perhaps that you've used in class, so that the students can easily find it at home, or to attach part of an assignment to a calendar event. So first we'll go through how to add a link. If you have the event already created, if you click on that event, and then you want to click Edit Event, down here at the bottom right, here where you have your description, you're going to put a special code. So I'm going to type it in the way that it has to appear, and then I'll show you how I remember what you have to type in, because it's just a special code that the computer knows what it is. So this will always be the same. So this part of it will always be the same. So I have a website I want to add. I want to add a link to the physics classroom for my physics students. So I'll go here, I will find the link that I want to add for them. I want them to have access to these tutorials, so what I'll do is I will copy this link, so you can click Control C, or you can right click and click copy. Go back to your calendar. This is where you'll paste that URL, so that link to the, so you can click Control V, or you can right click and click paste. Then I started the quotes over here. The ending of the quotes tells the computer that that's the end of the website. Then I'm going to close here. I'm going to put a space, and then I'm going to type in what I want the link to say. So I want the link to say physics tutorials. And then I want the computer to know that this is the end of my link. So I started it here with an A. I'm going to end it with an A, just like this. Then when I click save, if I look at that event in my view, it doesn't look any different. But in the student's view, it will look different. So if I go here and I click Physics, Calendar Settings, and then here you see this HTML, this is going to give you a direct link to your calendar. So you can just click that link and it'll show you your calendar. You can click on that event and you see that link here. So it'll pull up that site that we just linked. Now if you want quicker access to that calendar, you can see I have a shortcut here. So the way to get that shortcut is you would highlight this entire address, this entire URL, and copy it. Actually, you don't even need to copy it. You can click on it and drag it down here. See how that says physics? So now I have 2 in there. So that will take me to my physics calendar. Now, I have a hard time remembering these kinds of things. Right? This right here. That's hard for me to remember. So rather than have to look it up every time, taped to my computer, I have this. So it's just a little post-it note that I taped over, and I have it right there. So it tells me exactly what to type in. A href equals quote the link, so copy and paste it, and the quote, and this, describe it, that's what your link will appear like, and then end it here. So that has helped me. I don't have to go look it up every time, it's just taped right to my computer. Other things that you can do from here, if you would like to add, say, your notes for the day, if they're in your Google Drive, you can go ahead and go to Add Attachment, and I would click my notes from today, click Select. You need to make sure that, if you see this message down here, you need to make sure that students would have access to those notes, so make sure that you've shared them so that anyone can view them that has the link, and then they should be able to view them. So if we click Save, if we go back to our calendar, here our physics calendar, we're going to refresh it. You won't see it here. If you go into more details, you'll see the notes here under calendar attachment. So I can click there and then the notes will come up from today. So those are just a few helpful hints for a few more advanced options using Google Calendar. Please feel free to contact me if you have any questions. My email is amckay@lindberghschools.ws,